Hello everyone and welcome back to Dragonriders. I just want to say before the episode gets started properly that unfortunately yesterday when we were streaming this, we had a couple of technical glitches of the variety of my microphone muting. And as the Dungeon Master, that's slightly irritating for the recording and the stream. I haven't edited the video yet, so I have no idea how bad it's going to be, for how long it was. We'll make it work. Whatever you're going to watch, it might be a little bit choppy. We might skip some stuff, unfortunately. We will salvage what we can of this, and I hope you still enjoy the episode. And yeah, have a good one. Bye. Hello everyone and welcome back to Dragonriders, a Song of the Damned. My name is Peter, or PB, I am your Dungeon Master, and as always I am joined by my wonderful group of friends. We have Samo playing Zyla, whose camera for some reason is very low down, but he did wave.
I did for once. Is this better?
Yes. Before it was almost a crotch shot of you. It is still cutting off your forehead. I don't know if you care about that though or not. Cool. We've got Alex playing the Ruined. We've got Tommy playing the Sorrows. And we have Callum playing the Tortured. Not only did Samo actually wait, but he didn't get tricked out by me doing it in reverse order, which I intentionally did to see if it would mess with Samo.
No, I was paying attention this time. I would not wave.
Gotcha. In our last session of Dragonriders, we were in the city of Hamon in the kingdom of Arzamor, where the group had just arrived. They all went shopping, and nothing bad happened to anyone who went shopping on their own. No one got poisoned and kidnapped and then tortured.
Personally, I had a great time.
Yeah, it was the most boring session out of all of them, I think, so far.
There's
It's just the
also
jumping.
thank you. There's also a vampire killer on the loose, which you've started to investigate the killings of. When the rest of the group hunted down where Agis had been kidnapped to and tried to rescue him, they were successful in killing off his captors, who were revealed to be members of the Order of the Spear, a religious group who followed the angel Spira, the angel of law and order, and who are the seemingly mortal enemies of the Night Warriors, who they claimed Zyla was a member of. We left off with you having dispatched everyone, but deciding to stay in the city overnight so that you could then hunt the vampire tomorrow. So, we pick back up. The city of Hamon, let's say half an hour after, an hour after you rescued Agis. So did you guys all just head back to the tavern? What did you do?
Yeah, I think that's what we had.
Tavern, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyone want to do anything while in the tavern?
I am gonna... I already paid for rooms for the night, didn't I?
You paid so much for your drink that she gave you the rooms for free.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna get Agis all tucked in nicely in bed.
Okay.
A little...
It is
No,
noon,
buddy.
by the way, so if you're going to be doing your long rest now, it'll mean that you're kind of rested up around about 9 PM.
Yeah, I think we'd still rest up now, though, right?
That's fine. Just wanted to make sure that you're happy with that.
Especially since waking up in the night might not be the worst thing for getting to find the vampire as well.
I mean, also I'll put it out there. I'm the... Well, actually, no. I think you guys need long rest as well, don't you?
I think we'll all do. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
and
literally everyone except for Zyla is injured.
Okay.
I think going to the sewer at night, though, would be a bad idea, because that's likely when the vampire's on the prowl.
Exactly. That's why we will be out in the open.
Yeah, right. Okay.
during nighttime.
Yeah, but if we go to the sewer, it's not going to be in the sewer. Is my point.
But at the same time, if we just wait, then he might strike again during the night. And
Well,
let more people.
that's not my concern. I just want loot.
Obviously, you can also short rest if you prefer to do short rests, which means that you only have to rest up for an hour. You can then recover hit points, but then obviously any like spells and what have you that you've used that don't recover after a short rest will still be used up.
Could I? Actually, that's a good point. I mean, I'll just approach the bartender, whoever that was, and I'll ask. I'll just want to inquire, like, if those attacks happen during the night or the day.
You
Or if
know
that
that they
was
happen
basically
during
the
the
same
day, at least the most recent one, because it happened while you
Yeah,
were at the
but-
tavern.
But by like, because I assume there were a lot of murders. Is it just random, or is there like a pattern? It's more during the day or more during the night.
I think that's what we're trying to find out.
Yeah, I mean, you can ask the bartender if you want.
Yeah.
Okay. So the bartender's name is, have it written down here somewhere. Ava Marley. Hey, how can I help? She says as you approach.
Hey, so that's, well, those murders that happen around the city. Do you happen to know if those happen mostly during the day or the night?
I have no idea, I'm afraid. I just ran the tavern, so.
Have you heard anything else worth knowing?
I mean, we've had a lot of murders, maybe 6 at this point.
Okay. Do you by any chance know when the first one happened?
Yeah, about 4 weeks ago.
This notebook is totally in character.
Yes.
Which is crazy because books cost like 100 gold pieces, so Zyla must have.
I mean, I have that money. Just saying.
True. I was just thinking of the pain Alex had to go through to fucking get a
Yeah.
book.
All right. I think that's. Yeah, I think that's it for now. Thank you.
No problem.
Can you remind me, Pete? Did that guard person that we talked to, did he say that there was a place we could ask for more information from, like some guard outpost thingy?
Don't believe he did. Some things that you could try and do, though, is you could try and like see what evidence you can gather of the other murders, and so potentially you could talk to the guard and ask where those crime scenes happened.
Okay.
If the bodies are available, you could potentially ask to see them, that sort of thing.
All right. Well, do we want to rest then, or are we just taking a short rest? What's the split?
I mean, I'd probably be good with just a short rest, but
Same.
Same.
Reminder, by the way, for people who play Baldur's Gate, short rests don't work the way they do in Baldur's Gate. You can use as many hit die as you have available, so it's not like a set amount that you regain per short rest. It is as many hit dice as you want to use.
Yep.
So if that's part of the consideration as to whether you want to do a short rest or not, you probably can all get back to full hit points, or pretty close. Another thing that's worth mentioning, I don't think any of you have fought a vampire before in your backstories or anything. Even the ruined, I think a vampire is possibly unlikely, but if you really want to, I can let you roll a luck roll. But you would at least know about them, because you did know that they existed in the last session, despite not knowing that zombies existed back in session 2. So you would know that a vampire spawn, which is what this is likely to be, is still a pretty difficult enemy to fight, and so you might want to try and stock up on things before going to face it. if you need to.
Sorry,
Like,
I got my garlic.
sure.
Okay, he does have his garlic. That's true. Yeah, I mean, I'm good with a short rest. If you guys want a long rest, it's fine.
I'm barely scratched, so short rest is fine for me.
Oh, excuse me. I might want to take a long rest.
I mean, it would also make more sense in character.
Huh? What?
What? Sorry?
I didn't hear what Alex said, sorry.
I said, yeah, I thought that might be the case.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really don't mind taking a long rest as well.
Okay. Long rest then?
Well, yeah, because... yeah.
Don't forget, a long rest for an elf only takes 4 hours. So the rest can take a short rest,
That's
do
true.
stuff, and then we could
Oh,
head off in like half the time.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's true.
that's fine, because then it'll still be daytime. Yeah.
Okay, so
do that.
long rest, but only for the people who want to take a long rest. As long as they are elves, they can do it within 4 hours, in which case it can be a short rest for everyone else.
I'll just do one short rest, because then I can also do one little last bit of shopping.
Okay. I mean, you're on full hit points. You technically don't even need to take a rest unless you've got things.
I don't
that,
have
like...
action search,
There we go. Okay,
and
that's
I
fine.
kind of
Yeah,
want.
no, fair enough. I was gonna say unless you have features that you've used up, but yeah.
Yeah. Short rest.
Yeah, so if that's the case, did Ale say he was gonna put me to bed, so to speak?
Yeah.
In that case, I'm gonna talk to him when he does that.
Okay.
Let's roll a 1 on Kytheria's first hit dice.
Short
And
rest are popping up.
guess what? I rolled 2 1s on her hit dice. Well.
Yeah.
Well,
Them's the
Hang on one
breaks.
second.
Oh, why doesn't she have a third one? She should have had a third one.
I have 3 as well.
Yeah, no, for some reason she only had 2 available. Sorry, you were going to talk, though. Oh,
He said, hold on a second.
sorry. Yeah, you were going to talk to Arla. Oh, sorry,
Yes.
Tucking him in.
You're not gonna be tugging me in, bud. Fucking. You can just put me down on the chair, sorry.
Of course. I'll plonk him down in a little chair. Can I get you anything from the bar?
No, I'm fine. I just need rest and to wrap up these wounds.
Of course.
While I'm talking to him, I'm gonna start basically taking off my not getting naked, but taking off my clothes enough where I can start basically bandaging all of my lovely new scars. I mean, since you guys are going to be stocking up on provisions, I might need you to get me some herbs.
By all means.
Thank you. Pete,
Yes.
I have a question. Full crafting.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I know of any potions that can fuck with undead. Maybe? I'm not sure. Let's have a look.
I was going to say, look in your cauldron.
No. God, you bastard. In theory, Pete, how long would it take me to make a potion?
I believe most potions take around about half an hour to make.
Half an hour to make. Right. In that case, I will. Sorry, I'm reading on the fly. No, I don't have anything for it. Shit, okay. In that case, I will start writing down a list for the Sorrows to pick up. Some stuff. Mainly being the red amanita mushrooms, the more the better.
We can just hand wave this if we want and just say Sorrows has agreed to do this for you, so when Sorrows goes to the herbalist shop, you can just interact with the shop, and whatever money you spend, you gave to Sorrows to buy for you.
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah.
Makes
sense.
Cool.
I shall pick these up.
Much obliged. Now, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna lay down for a sec.
I'll go to leave the room, and right before I go through the door, I'll turn around and lean on the door frame and say, judging by the fact that they didn't come for us, you held out for a long time. And I see what they've done to you. You did well. You bear the marks of a warrior now. And I'll bump my chest, and you have my respect.
Believe me, I don't think I'm gonna ever want to go through that ever again.
We'll get the upper hand next time.
Thank you for coming, at least.
It's what we do. We're a team now.
We'll see.
Rest well.
Thank you.
I'll put out a salute holding the little sheet of paper.
I'll
Huh?
flop onto the bed.
Yeah.
I hurt you.
Just like we agreed that Samo's notebook was diegetic and Zyla was writing in a notebook, I like to think that while that conversation was going on, Zyla's pizza is also diegetic.
Pizza.
I'm standing there with like a
You're just in the corridor
plate
going,
of pizza.
So how is you?
You want a piece?
As you exit out of the room that Agis is sleeping in, Kypheria is leaning on the opposite wall. So we're a team, are we?
Aye.
All of us?
Should you choose to be.
I wasn't talking about me.
Who are you concerned about?
I tried to warn you about her before, and you brushed it off. Now we have greater cause of concern, she says, gesturing downstairs to where I'm assuming Zyla is currently.
I'm concerned about the ones pursuing her, not her herself.
You do realize what a cultist of dusk means, right?
Means she might be useful.
You want to use an evil cultist.
Many would assume that we are evil. Purely for our race. You mean to judge her by the same brush?
Judging someone on their race is judging someone on something that's completely out of their control. Judging someone on their beliefs, who they choose to follow, that's judging them on their actions, and that's how you should judge people.
But we do not know that she wasn't just born into that life.
So, should we ask her then?
Yes. I think it's time we did that.
Good. Let's get this out in the air then.
And What will you want to do if she was not born into this? This is the life she wants, and this is the life she wants to continue acting upon once we're done here.
If she's a cultist of dusk, if she's a night warrior, which I believe her to be, then maybe you should listen to the bard's tales of night warriors. Murderers of children, pillagers of settlements, slaughterers. Everything that we have against Arzamor, a night warrior is 10 times over.
Well then, this should make for an interesting conversation.
She just raises her eyebrows like that. At that, like, yeah, no kidding.
Come on then. Or would you wish to hide behind me from the scary night warrior?
I prefer to hide behind her.
See? Useful.
That's not quite what I meant, she says, as you kind of like start to walk down the stairs. You get the sense she was saying, hide behind her so I can slit her throat.
Ah.
Yeah, sneak attack.
Damn.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and assume the Ruined would want to be part of this conversation and also potentially Agis. So even though you said that you were going to do it now, do you want to maybe like do shopping first and then do this conversation?
I was just about to
after?
say, my character might not even be there currently.
Sure, that makes it nice and easy.
Pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've gone out to find a pizzeria.
I'd like
Yes.
to think during that conversation when they were like, "Oh yeah, you want to talk to her?" The points downstairs, and it just cuts to Zyla just eating a pizza like nom nom. The most innocent-looking night warrior.
Yep.
Yes.
I kill kids, eats pizza, nom nom nom.
Honestly, I kind of, again, probably like a lot of money to spend on just a meme picture, but I kind of want a commission mode just to draw a picture of Zyla with just like her mouth full like hamster cheeks with pizza in a tavern, and then the Ruins just covered in blood just grinning at her.
Yes.
Meanwhile, upstairs is just Agis still vaguely bleeding out, and Kypherian Sorrow is having like this super intense conversation in a dark corridor.
Nah, man, I'm tucking him in still.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Cool. Let's do shopping first while we kill time then. And we'll just say yes. Canonically, Zyla is out trying to find a pizzeria.
Sure.
So who wants to do shopping first? Does anyone want to particularly do anything other than Aegis's herbaling things? We can do that first if people want to. It's just, yeah.
Apart from pizza, I do actually have things now.
That's fine. Let's do Zyla first then, since you weren't present in the previous scene. So what did you want to go looking for?
I have two things. One that I like already know what I want. It's at the Arithmetic Visions merchant, the potion person thingy. Not the potion supply, but the actual potion person.
Yep.
It's at the very bottom, the equipment thing, the Kyo Thumbs ointment.
Yep. Cool. That'll cost 30 gold.
Yeah.
So if you click that, that should
Just
purchase it.
Did it work? Yeah.
Yep.
Perfect. And I wanted to see what kind of books I can buy for blacksmithing. Where would I go for that?
So you'd probably go to a blacksmith for that. In which
Fighter
case,
set? No.
you've got
Armor.
the Cobalt Anvil. Did you want to buy anything else there? Because if not, I won't bother moving the map over there.
No. It's just I just wanted to buy a book.
That's fine. Cool. You head over to the Cobalt Anvil then, and a book will cost you 25 gold pieces, so just remove 25 gold from your inventory.
Sure thing.
And then, what do you
Yep.
currently have blacksmithing wise? Do you have the Everyman's Guide, right? Hold on, I'm
Where
being,
do I
I'm being
see
called.
my...
Hold on.
Yep.
Okay, so you currently have access to the Iron Weaponsmith and the Everyman's Guide. So the next book would be, assuming you want to go linearly, the next one would be the Steel Weaponsmith. So the Steel Weaponsmith will get you access to martial weapons. And then, or did you want armor?
Okay, like, could I basically just say, okay, I want to learn how to, let's say, because that's kind of what I'm aiming for right now, how to build half plate.
Half plate.
Can I just say that?
Yeah, so basically each recipe book is going to cost you 25 gold pieces. And I'd say that the assumption is that you're building off of the learning from the previous book. So you also have access to the lightweight armor, which is everything light armor. Half plate is medium armor, so that would be the medium weight armor. So if you want to purchase that book, then I'll give you access to that.
I guess I would then buy that, yeah.
Cool. So I've just added that, so you should now, if you go into your crafting, you should be able to see all the recipes in there. And half plate is going to cost you 20 iron ingots. That's how much it costs to make.
I mean, I'm very aware that I can probably not do that yet. How much is an iron ingot?
An iron ingot is 1 silver piece. So 10 silver is 1 gold, so you're looking at 2 gold for 20 ingots.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's not super expensive.
Can I just buy those there?
Let's have a look and see whether the Cobalt Anvil has that much in stock. I am not seeing them have any in stock. That's weird. Did I not add those to the random loot stuff? Apparently I did not. Okay, then let's just roll a dice to determine how many they've got in stock. Roll me... Roll me a d8.
D8.
Yep. Okay. And then roll me another d8. Cool.
Damn.
They have 7 ingots in stock. So that'll cost you 7 silver. And then there is another store that might also have some in stock, because there's a weapon store that might have ingots for sale.
Sure. Then I'll buy all of those. How much did you say? Was
7 silver in total.
Okay, yeah.
I'll add those to your inventory.
Sorry, I'm clicking things.
Oh shit, that was the wrong currency.
Cool. And then roll me another d8 for the other shop.
Damn.
Okay, and then roll me a d10.
Oh, come on. Come on. Okay, can I use inspiration on that second one?
Sure.
Come on. That's worth it.
8 ingots. So another 8 silver, and that'll bring you up to 15 ingots in total,
50.
which I've added to your
Right,
inventory.
first of all, I'll... This...
Just as an FYI, you may want to put those in your backpack. They are heavy.
Yes, I did, yes.
Also, a very important thing I need to make everyone aware of as you go to the first store, which is the blacksmith, the Cobalt Anvil. As you enter, something rushes you. And it is the store's mascot, a golden retriever.
Oh my god.
Do?
He bounds up at you and wants to lick your face.
Does he have a little hat on?
I let him.
Sure, he has a little hat on. What sort of hat do you
Yeah.
want to have on?
I don't know, like just a leather cap or
Okay, yeah, he has a
Like
leather
a-
cap on his head for some reason.
like a helmet or something, like a just yeah. I don't know, man. Blacksmith stuff. He wants to show off his wares, so he's made dog hat, dog helmet.
My backpack's full? What do you mean it's full?
Oh no. If only someone had some sort of bag that held stuff.
Why do I see my... Oh, there. My encumbrance is not full yet. It's fine.
But the bag still has a carry limit.
Um... Topi Popi. Is there any chance the armor store would also have iron ingots? Because there's a specific armor store that I haven't yet. The fighter's head.
I completely missed about the fighter's head. Yeah, they probably would have a chance of that as well. They also do just have half-plate armor if you wanted to buy it, but it is expensive.
Yeah, but that's really expensive, yeah.
Yeah, okay. By the way, Alex did just message me and say that he is going to drop off for the night. So bear with us 1 second while we fix the cameras.
Yeah.
That was pretty quick and efficient. The names are all wrong, though. So...
Trying to change his name to Thar, Evie Missing Boy.
While I'm messing around with cameras, do you want to just roll me a D10? Not a D10, sorry, D8.
Sure thing. That.
That'll be another D8 then that you can roll.
That.
That's another 5 ingots, which brings you up to
Sick.
20.
Perfect. Since I do kind of have 4 hours, would that be enough to
Yeah, so I'll say
have at
this
least
uses
one
up
attempt?
an hour of
Okay.
time to do all the shopping you've just done. And
Yeah.
so it would then be another 3 hours until Agis has finished his rest. I believe on half plate it says it will take 360 minutes, which is 6 hours.
Okay.
So it's up to you if you want to try and convince the group to let you do 6 hours of it.
Could I convince one of the people that, like, for example, the armor store, to help me? Would that double the...
Don't really think they can make it shorter, to be
Okay.
frank.
Okay. In that case, I think I'll just wait. I'll put the ingots in my room. So I don't have, like, the carrying stuff. Because that shit is pretty weighty.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just fixing cameras real quick, and then I'll be fully
Yep.
back with everyone.
I sent you a message, by the way, Pete.
Okay, I'll look at it in just a moment.
Mhm.
Please don't tell me that you also want to drop off, because if you do, while it's absolutely fine, it does mean that I'll have to create another bot for the second camera.
No, that is not what I said.
Okay.
But it might be worth checking before you fix the cameras.
Yeah, I already asked him whether he was happy for us to continue, and he asked us to please continue without him. So,
Okay, fair enough.
but yeah, no, I do agree. It kind of sucks. Something came up, basically. Obviously, we're not going to get into it on stream, but yeah, something came up for Alex, and he has decided to drop off. He was hyped for the session, so it is a bit of a shame. But these things happen. At the end of the day, you know, we're all human. It shouldn't feel like he has to perform or anything like that if he's not feeling up for it. So, but yeah, he did ask us to continue on without him, so we'll press on, and hopefully, you know, we'll have an enjoyable session without him, and then give him something super hyped to come back to when he comes back.
Yeah.
I have also just said to him, if he at any point feels like he is up for it and wants to hop back on, that, you know, he shouldn't feel like he has to now stay away for the rest of the session or anything like that, but no pressure either way. So
Yeah.
cool. It's one of those weird things where it's like, on a normal D&D game, I don't think anyone would feel at all weird about being like, I'm not up for tonight or whatever, but like there's a, I don't know, there's a sort of element where it's like, well, we're streaming it sort of thing. It's like, yeah, but we're still also just playing D&D. The streaming is just an extra bit sort of thing. So anyways, cool. So yeah, I fixed the cameras now. They might be a little bit jacked, but they're close enough. I can't be bothered to fiddle around with them any more than they are. I also feel bad that I think pretty much every single time we've used this spot, it's been because Tommy's been AFK. So now we've got a double Tommy picture.
Double Tommy.
It's a
Prepare
great
for
picture.
trouble and make
Trouble.
it double.
Yep.
Oh, I outnumber you now, boys. Sort of.
Do you know what the context of that picture is? Because I genuinely can't remember.
I
Yeah,
just
I
know
believe
it's
it's
the Snapchat thing.
Yeah, it's the face filter that make you sad.
Okay.
That
Cool.
is such a shit filter as well. It's so bad.
It's also pretty small on the video, like on the stream. So like, it's not centered right. Anyways, doesn't matter. Cool. So Zyla, you've done all of your shopping.
That's me, by the way.
Sorrows, what shopping did you want to do, other than hopping into Aromatic Visions for Agis?
No, it's just Agis that I'm gonna go shopping for.
Okay. Obviously, while you're there, you can also shop there if anything piques your interest.
Yeah. Actually, can I roll a roll of some kind to see if I know anything about vampires?
Sure. What do you think would be most appropriate? I could be convinced for nature or for arcana or maybe even survival.
I was going to say survival if possible.
Yeah, I think survival is probably going to give you the least like specialist information. But
what are the ones?
arcana and nature.
Arcana, yeah, that's the one. I will roll nature.
Okay.
Yikes.
Well,
yeah, okay, I won't go shopping there for myself anyway.
okay. So as we said before, Callum, feel free to just browse that yourself and buy whatever you want, and it's you buying it through Agis.
Yep.
Not Agis, through Arlo.
Just having a look now. Notice they don't have a lot of raw components, which is kind of cringe. I'm assuming if Ale does ask for like a specific component that they may be like keeping for like making actual potions and stuff, they might have it, or they just straight up don't have any because of what we're looking at in the shop is what they got.
The ingredients they have in the shop is what they got.
Okay, cool. It's almost low. Okay. Yike. That's pretty good. So the only problem is that potions of healing are very expensive. That's all they have. They don't have like the material components to make them, so that's very unfortunate. However, how much would that potion of necrotic resistance go for, Pete?
Potion of necrotic resistance, you say?
Yeah.
That would be 100 gold. Not sure why that's not pulling through the price, but yeah, 100 gold.
Yikes. In that case, then, I can't really get anything. Because I don't have the money for it. Just double check my bag of holding. Yep, no. And that's sort of a bust. That is fine then. Not to worry.
Okay.
I would have seen if I could buy like books for more stuff, but I wouldn't have asked Outlet or the Sorrows to do that. I would have just purely done it for getting stuff for like healing potions and stuff like that. So that's fine. Just a bust.
While we wait for Tommy to get back, Zyla, do you want to reveal what the ointment you bought does?
I will. It's basically. Oh, I just posted it by accident.
That's
But
right.
I mean there it is. It's basically like a use of a healing potion, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, I actually have to roll how many uses it
Yes,
is.
you do. I was about to ask you to do that. So roll me 1d4, and then it'll be with +1.
I'll take that. 4.
4 uses. Cool. Bear with me 1 second. I'll get that set up for you. Limited uses.
Is there any way to like refuel this thing?
Just buy another one.
Okay.
And then it will do healing, which is 2d8 plus 2. Cool, that should be all configured with 4 uses.
Very nice.
Okay, so you all get back to the tavern then after doing your shopping.
Yeah.
So at this point, as I say, about an hour will have passed. So Agis, you haven't taken your long rest yet. But
I have, sorry.
I know, but in terms of like, if they want
yes,
to have the
yeah.
conversation immediately. So if you want to have the conversation with Agis present, then you can do so. Or you, but you'd have to wait a couple of hours, or you can have it without him. Up to you. Mainly Tommy, since Zyla doesn't know that a
I was
conversation
gonna-
happening.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I'm,
was gonna-
I'm just. While he's considering, can I put my like shit ton of iron ingots just in my room, so I don't have to carry them around? That's good.
Order it like a dragon.
What we'll do then is
Great.
we'll, for the moment, move that into the party inventory, which just means it will be taken
Sure.
away from your inventory.
Yeah.
But we will know that it belongs to you.
Yeah.
Tommy. You having the conversation before he just has his long rest or after?
Probably before.
Okay. So while Agis is having his long rest then, how do you broach the subject with Zyla?
Where are you right now, Zyla?
I mean, since you're the one trying to like catch a conversation with me, maybe just down in the pub.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, sure.
All right. Okay.
Would Kythera be with you, by the way?
Yeah. Kytheria and I will probably park our chairs. We'll come down. We'll stand next to you, and then we'll grab a couple chairs each, and we'll both do the thing where we kind of sit next to you and have the chair the wrong way around.
I'll also say, unless he vetoes this when he's back, the ruined would also be present, just as an assumption. But as I say, we'll ask him when he's back. But for the purpose of this, just assume it's a public conversation, essentially.
Sits on the chair backwards. So you're a cultist of dusk.
Okay, if you're doing that, then I'll like kind of not do the knife thingy, but like try to like, how would you say this? Like draw around my hand with the knife, like kind of carve into the.
On the table? Bro,
Yeah, I mean,
how disrespectful.
there's a bunch of shit on the table. There.
What's it? 5-finger fillet, whatever it is.
No, it's not that. I'll
But he
just...
doesn't want to play that game. He just wants to draw around his
Yeah.
hand.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's kind of rude.
carve into. That's what it is.
I feel, and so does Kytheria, that we're due a conversation.
Oh, wait. Where do you sit? To the left or to the right of me?
I'm to your right. Kytheria's to your left.
Okay, then I'll
And the ruins in your
like
lap.
look up. Perfect. Then I will not look away. No I'm kidding. I'll like kind of lean my head to the side and I'll look over.
Now, I, for one, personally choose not to judge you from your origins. But now it's beginning to affect the group. So, I must insist that you tell us more into the nature of this Night Warrior organization and the part you play in it.
I forgot. Was it Kytheria who knew stuff about it, or was it Alia? I knew one of them knew stuff
Kytheria.
about it.
Yeah.
I think it was Kytheria, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, hasn't she told you everything yet?
To be honest, I'd rather hear it from you.
What do you need to hear then? I'm an open book. I'll say with like a sleazy smile.
What are your beliefs? People seem to think you're evil.
Oh, you think I'm worshipping dusk at night? Well, you guys are
I
asleep.
don't think anything. I merely wish to hear your story instead of somebody else's version of it.
Well, to put it quite plainly, I did this to have the power to defeat Ozmore. It's that simple.
And did what, exactly?
Well, this. And I'll gesture at myself.
So what, you cut a deal with the devil?
I'll turn around to Tyria. Yes?
In return for what?
Again? This?
And he just gave that to you out of the kindness of his heart, did he?
You know what I am, but you know surprisingly little about what I am, do you?
That's kind of why we're having this conversation.
I guess I can explain a little bit. You see, us night warriors, how you guys like to call it, we always have a purpose. That purpose can be whatever it might be. In my case, it's vengeance. It's the only thing that drives me. It's why I don't have any emotions. It's why I can't express my emotions. And it's why I can't feel anything else other than that. And that is why I am extremely good at what I do when it comes to these kind of people. That is as much as I can tell you, and there hasn't really been any other reasoning.
Sorry, I just had a chocolate cake delivery mid-sentence.
Damn.
Yeah.
My pizza.
Thank you, Barkeep, for the jockey cake.
Thank you. Yes.
It's a little bit tense over here. We could use some chocolate cake and pizza.
It's all part of my interrogation tactics. I'm going to eat delicious food in front of her.
I'll play the ruin in this story. Yummy! As he's banging his drum.
So, how long have you been like this?
I've stayed like this for a little bit. You probably know, to be honest, that I've been in that mine for over 100 years.
And what's the worst thing you've done?
Well, if you're asking if I've killed children or anything just yet, don't worry, I haven't.
Can I roll
I've
insight?
killed-
Sure.
Carry on.
I've killed a lot of people, and I mean a lot of people, like a lot of people. But I haven't
Innocent?
killed children. I suppose that depends on who you ask.
I'm asking, so.
Well, from my point of view, no.
Eesh.
Determine from that roll what you may about how you feel about Zyla's
Yeah.
answers.
I'll look at Kytheria, see what kind of looks on her face.
She'll also roll insight. But all of Arzamor, they're the enemy, right?
Depends
On.
how loyal you are.
So what? The barkeep, she says in a hushed tone while, tilting her head towards the barkeep. She's an Arzamori citizen. If she refused to, condemn their actions, you slit her throat.
She most likely doesn't know better. I've seen that tactic many times. I'm not blaming her specifically. Now, if she saw the horrors that those monsters do on the daily, and then still sit here with a smile and support them, that would be an issue.
Is there any line you won't cross for vengeance sake?
No. I don't think you fully understand. I physically cannot not cross that line. It is impossible for me.
That's arguably a worse answer.
Well, you wanted it straight.
So this,
Well, I do appreciate your candor.
So this eye for eye bullshit. I don't know. Let's say, hypothetically, someone killed your child or little sibling. You'd kill one of their children?
Well, that question doesn't really work in my context. I'm driven by vengeance, yes, but because of a very different reason.
What is your reason?
Well, family, I guess.
I see. People you lost.
In a way.
I won't pretend to act as if vengeance wouldn't drive me to something similar depending on the circumstance. What are you thinking, Kytheria?
I'm thinking you're dangerous.
Correct.
And I'm thinking that anyone I've ever known who's made a deal with a higher being hasn't been given any gifts freely. So I'm wondering what happens when dusk comes to be paid back.
Guess we'll have to wait and see.
What if he orders you to slaughter us in our sleep?
How would he do that?
Because he's dusk.
Sure. Would he gain anything from that? He could also just tell me to, I don't know, kill him, and I'll just point over to like some drunk at the bar. So then what?
Then you'll find that we can be more dangerous.
Well, I don't doubt that. But all I'm saying is, why would he tell me to do such thing?
In the meantime, at least, until we get to that bridge, you have no issue with me. I do take sympathy. Loss is painful. Dawn knows. I would go far to get vengeance. Let's just hope we don't get to that bridge.
That's all we can do.
Now, how about a drink?
Sure thing.
Kytheria, come on.
I'm gonna watch over Agis, she says, and she stands up.
Very well.
She will nod sternly to the three of you if the ruined is also there, and then head
On my
upstairs.
Man's absolutely chowing down on a chocolate cake.
What's
While
happening?
heading,
Who's the cultist at dusk?
while I am heading over the bar, we'll quickly nod over Kytheria before she leaves.
She will pause, and then, kind of like a teenager who's been caught trying to sneak up to her room, she will walk over. What?
fuck
You're
was
right. I'm not even sure where that came from.
That? That was from me. What the fuck the hell?
Man's got ghosts in his German attic.
Oh shit, it's dusk.
Shit.
What did you say? Sorry, Tommy.
You're right.
I can't
She's
tell
dangerous.
Okay, I was going to say I couldn't tell if you said you all right or you were right. Yeah, no kidding.
I believe her when she says she hasn't done anything too heinous yet. But like you said, a day will come where dusk comes to cash in.
Yep.
But we'll be there to keep an eye on her. And I take comfort in that.
Yeah, I guess keep your enemies close.
She is useful.
There's no
But
denying
we-
that.
Need to make sure that we're there to rein her in.
She nods her head.
Assuming our trailers don't do that for us. Speaking of, let me know how Agis is doing.
She nods her head.
Tell you right now, he's pissed he didn't get any chocolate cake.
None left over. That's crazy.
Yeah, as she's about to leave the bar, she goes, "Do you think Aegis would like some chocolate?" Ah, we're... It's out.
Rowan's eating it all. Look at him, he's fucking eating it all.
And then IRL Tommy's like, "Well, look, I've got pasta. I've
Yeah, I got you
spaghetti."
fucking spaghetti on stream. This isn't gonna go well.
It's
It's
like
like
RD.
everyone's just munching, man.
I was gonna say it's like RDJ. Arlo just always has a bit of food that he's just chomping on.
Hey, Tommy.
Yeah.
The Buschetti is now worms.
Well, that sounds so familiar. What is that from?
What we do in the shadows, the movie.
Ah, okay.
And you're about to face off against a vampire, so he's gonna make you think that your Buschetti is worms.
No.
Very good spaghetti.
Alright. Anyone want to do anything else during Aegis' long rest?
Nope.
9.
Okay, I will short rest for the ruined as well. Probably shouldn't have done that since I rolled a 2 on my first roll. And an 8 on the second one, that's not as bad. Okay. Cool. So another 3 hours will pass then. Anyone doing anything during that time?
I mean, actually, now that I think about it, I mean, we don't actually have to use those ingots yet. Could I do half of the work for the chest plate now already? Or
Sure. Actually, yeah, I don't see why not.
cool. Then I guess I'll just do this so that the next time I'm actually working on it, it's just half.
Another
I
3
guess.
hours, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Other than that,
Aegis.
no.
After your long rest, how are you feeling?
Hey, I mean, good but bad. The injuries may be subsided, but the mental ramifications not good. Also, my knee seems to be a bit stiff. Maybe it's because I shoved a dagger all the way through it.
Oh yeah. Understandable.
Syraxis Jax in chat just made a point that I've never thought of before. D&D fact of the day. Did you know that centaurs have 2 sets of ribs?
Oh my god.
That is a good point.
Sounds like twice as many spare ribs.
How do they wear
I was
pants?
doing the exact same thing.
How
Yeah, how do they work?
Delicious.
How do they wear pants? Same way horse wears pants.
How do they wear pants, Pete?
Has that question ever been answered though?
It's been debated on the internet for a long time.
Yeah.
I did also see a post today, I think it was on Twitter, which was how to outsmart a centaur. And it was basically where a centaur was like, right, how dare you step onto my territory? This is my land. I challenge you. And the bard goes, okay, if you want to challenge me, then I challenge you to a horse race. And the centaur goes, haha, you fool. I'll easily beat you in a horse race. Where do we start? And he goes, well, first of all, you're going to need to find yourself a horse. And the centaur goes, no, you're a centaur. I said a horse race. You expect me to ride a horse? Yes, that's what you agreed to.
Oh no.
Damn. Yeah. Too good.
Now imagine centaur barbarian monk with hooves of speed. It's a good thing centaur isn't playable racing songs, because I don't need this bullshit.
Darn.
Callum's already cooking.
Make it even better. Put what do you call it? The fighter that's good at mounted combat on top.
Cavalier.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. So, Agis, as you wake up, you see Kytheria sat in the corner of your room.
Oh, hello.
Morning, sunshine.
I don't think I was up for that long, was I?
You can see it's dark out, because it's like nearly 6
Oh.
p.m. in the middle of winter. This is the downside to you, even with the 4 hours, actually, 6 p.m., yeah, it would be dark at winter, so you're
Yeah.
all like, oh, we'll go out when the vampire's not roaming. Well,
I don't
Oh
think it's
well.
I don't think it's morning, but
He's still in that, or she's in that 5 more minutes state.
no, that's
They're
fair.
just woken up. Yeah.
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 And also, I genuinely just hadn't thought of that until I said 5:41, and I went, oh yeah, that would be like nighttime in the winter. As Samo said earlier, when he said that his room would be dark later, it's already dark then.
It do be dark.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
Good, I guess. I'd like start stretching my bones.
Good. No rest for the wicked.
What are you trying to say?
The ruined wants to hunt, remember?
Right. Yes. Did I pick up any provisions?
He didn't find anything on your list.
Just what we need.
We also had a conversation with Zyla.
Oh. And what came of it?
She claims that she's powered by vengeance and that she won't be able to stop herself from pursuing that vengeance. She also claimed to have not done anything overly heinous, only killed those who deserved it. So far.
And is that from her eyes or the eyes of this benefactor of hers?
She just kind of, her arms are crossed like this, and she kind of goes,
Right, well. Kind of a little hurt you guys didn't let me in the conversation.
you were sleeping, and Sorrows wanted to do it sooner rather than later.
Right.
If there's anything you want to say to her, though, I think before we go and, try and kill a vampire would be a good time.
I have plenty I want to say, it's just, not sure what receiving end of a sharp tongue or a blade I'll receive.
Well, she didn't attack Sorrows when he looked big and angry.
Well. What's done is done. Fortunately for Zyla. My trust is a hard thing to win back.
Should we meet the others?
Yes, yeah, I need to get ready. I'll be down with you.
Leave you to it. She will head downstairs, and when she arrives at the table, she'll announce that Agis is awake. Well, what the fuck? They brought another chocolate cake? She says as she sees that Arlia's nearly finished it off.
Look, I didn't want to wake anyone up. I was hungry.
Oh dear.
So what exactly is the plan?
I suppose we best make a move sooner rather than later. Can Alia walk? I am Alia.
Can you walk?
Can Ali walk? Wait.
And clearly, chocolate cake has the same
Yeah.
effect that pizza has on the
Chocolate.
ruined over there.
Chocolate cake was soaked in rum.
Is Agis able to walk?
I believe so.
Then we should get inside the sewer before the vampire can leave.
Okay. I'm gonna do my best the ruined impression now.
Oh,
I apologize in advance.
Once we're
inside, I will be able to use my newfound abilities to track the creature. He says with a toothy grin.
higher pitch, more like hard.
Hold on.
Oh no, don't voice modulate. No.
God.
Yes, there he is.
And truly will drive terror into anyone's heart.
Once
Can I get
we're
a-
inside, we will be able to hunt them down.
Crush the rebellion.
Crush them.
Cool. I will say that both Kytheria and the Ruined don't look 100%, but if the health bars gradually turned from green to red, they would be in the green.
Okay.
Cool. Do you guys want to head off to the sewers then?
Yeah.
Okay. You head to the site where you found the first, well, not the first murder victim, but the most recent murder victim, the only one that you've seen thus far. And the Ruined finds that sewer grate, opens it up, and you drop below.
Just to clarify, are we doing this quiet, or are we not?
That is up to the group.
I mean, I would be for it. That being said, I'm aware that not everyone is.
The stealthiest tool in the shed.
Yeah, put it that way.
That common saying that, you know.
Yeah, exactly. We hear that all the time.
I ain't the stealthiest tool in the shed.
Damn. Sound would have been 10 times better if those were the lyrics.
My apologies.
You alright?
Just trying to think. Yeah, no, it'd still be on. Yeah, that's fine. I was just thinking about the experimental elixir I made. It's still the same day, isn't it? So
It is still the same day, yes.
yeah, so the ruin still has that, so that's fine.
I am personally not a huge fan of the idea of using it for him.
Well, put it this way: it's only got like a day before it.
I'm
It's
aware.
not usable.
So what I was going to say is either I reserve it, because we might not get through the entire thing tonight. So either I reserve it for Alex to potentially use next time he's back, if it's still later in game the same day, or we give it to someone else so that they can use it at their own volition.
What is it?
It's an elixir of boldness.
Gives you an extra D4 to your
To every
attack
attack
hits.
roll and saving throw for the next minute after you drink it.
Yeah.
So 10 rounds.
Sorrow's gonna have it. I don't mind.
I mean, has it? What, he hasn't already drank it, has he?
He hasn't
No,
drank it yet,
no,
and what I'm
he's
saying
got it.
is that I don't want to use it for Alex while Alex isn't here.
Hmm.
So, but we might not get through the full adventure of dealing with the vampire tonight. In which case, we could potentially leave it for next session when hopefully Alex will be back, and he can use it then. Or I give it to someone else so that they can utilize it, because either way, it's going to basically disappear at midnight in-game.
How
Yeah.
about Soros gets it, and if he doesn't use it this session,
Gives
the
it back
rune
to
gets
Alex.
it back next time.
Yeah.
That
Fair
makes
enough.
sense.
Sounds good.
Did you get that?
Yes. Thank you.
Cool. Okay. So, Samo asked whether we're going to try and do this stealthily or not.
I'm fine with either, just making sure. Because if we do, then we have to do this from the start.
I mean, the less the vampire realizes we're on their trail, the better.
I love that Tame Impala song. Okay, so if you're doing it stealthily, then let's get stealth checks from everyone. Can I also get a marching order?
Yeah, I'll go in the front.
Just to clarify, wouldn't the ruined being the first one make more sense because he's the one tracking?
True. Yeah.
I mean, Soros can just be second.
So, Ruined, then Sorrows.
Then me, then Kytheria, then Agis? Or Agis, do you want something behind you as well?
Wait, so it's Ruined, Sorrows...
Zyla, and then do you want to go
And then-
next, or do you want Kytheria to go next?
Kytheria can go next.
Nice nat 1, by the way, Tommy.
Thank you.
You're back on form.
Peter, so throwaway thing for fluff, but the one of the items I have, which is the Dream Lily,
Hmm.
can be used by itself, but it has to be used in like a soaked in warm water first. So can I prep that?
Yeah, sure. What does it do by itself?
Any creature that ingests it is poisoned for 1 hour. A poisoned creature is immune to fear, and when they're to 0 hit points for the first time, they're brought back up to 1 instead.
Doesn't quite sound like poison, but okay.
Well, it's the poison status effect.
Yeah, no, I
basically.
get it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, it just says that it can be put into warm liquids to create like a tea. So I assume that's better than just trying to get someone to eat a flower.
Yeah.
If I was gonna give it to someone.
I must say it's so nice to have like a full party of people that all have dark.
yeah, it does kind of mean that I can't do as many dark, what's it called? Dark puzzles on you guys.
I get that. It's just from a player perspective. It's so.
Oh no, I'm not
chill.
complaining. I'm just saying I can't. I'd throw other puzzles at you, like my vampire puzzle and my torture puzzle.
Oh yeah,
Was
the
it a
torture
puzzle?
puzzle. No, the torture puzzle was crazy.
Callum, life is a puzzle, and therefore everything in life is a puzzle.
There was one puzzle that you had in one of the sessions that was. What was? I have to think.
There was
Just-
one puzzle we had in Fates and Tides, which was an actual puzzle, and Tommy and Alex just went, nope, not doing it, and Callum just went, okay, I'm going to spend the next 20 minutes working out this actual
Yeah.
puzzle.
I brute forced it.
I love puzzles.
And then in Songs of the Forsaken, there were riddles, and I threw some real easy riddles at people, and they still were like really struggling with them. I remember Hannah really struggled with some of those riddles.
Mainly for the fact the stakes were a complete puzzle, if not this weird deity creature thing will fuck you up.
It was a sphinx. It's not a weird deity creature.
I don't know. It's a fucked up looking dog, that's all I know.
Anyways, you descend into the sewers of Hamon. The corridors are dark, they're winding, the stone's slick, the cobblestone underneath your feet is uneven, slick, algae crawling over it, and it's not like straight lines. Occasionally, it will just suddenly give way into the torrent of sewage water below. It stinks. It stinks like piss and shit. Like a sewer.
Pit and shit.
What a fascinating smell we've discovered.
It's probably a good thing that you all got dark vision and don't have to use a torch to illuminate the area, because it means that you can't see really, like, you can't see in any detail the lumps and such like of things that are in the sewage water. You just see movement essentially.
Also, we do not like warm shit.
Yeah.
That's even worse.
And after several minutes of winding paths, Ruined is leading the journey, and he is using one of his features, which is, I believe it is, I don't know all of his different features. He has advantage on wisdom survival checks to track Fae, fiends, or undead, so it'll be a survival check that he needs to roll to track this vampire through the sewers. But with advantage.
Hey.
And he rolled 2 15s.
Very nice.
So an 18, yeah, he seems to know where he's going and he leads you. Can everyone give me a perception check?
Yep.
Absolutely. Oh. Ben?
Good job, Agis. Cool. With an 18 from Zyla and a 14 from Sorrows, as well as a nat 1 from the Ruined, and a 11 from Kytheria. So with the 14 and the 18 then, Zyla and Sorrows, you both become acutely aware that as you're following down this kind of particular bit of straight corridor, the water seems to be speeding up, and you get the sense that it's kind of leading towards a waterfall as you can hear the sound of rushing water ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't know.
How does this ability of the ruins work? Is it magic tracking, or is it just like a specialized tracking physically?
It is called Hunter's Bane Hemocraft Modifier. You have advantage, blah, blah, blah. At first level, you survive the Hunter's Bane, a dangerous, long-guarded ritual that alters your life's blood, forever binding you to the darkness and honing your senses against it. Essentially, yeah, like arcane mutation. Yeah. So.
Okay.
You can see as you round the corner that you appear to have arrived at a storm drain. If you don't know what a storm drain is, big giant hole in ground for lots and lots of water to flood into to stop things from like rain flooding the streets. So all the sewage water seems to converge in here and then just torrent down into a pit.
Gonna say it, the last thing I need right now is to be a vampire.
Why?
Just cherry on top of a shitty day.
The Ruined is gonna pause here and then say, the vampire seems to... That's not the Ruined's voice.
The vampire seems to crawl along the walls here.
He heads this way, and he's gonna gesture with his swords in this direction.
But I'm not sure which is the best path to take.
Hmm.
You said there's like moss, like wet moss on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a way to like maybe identify if some of the moss has like just recently been like trampled?
He just said that he can see the tracks from the vampires that showed it crawling on the walls.
Oh yeah.
Gotheria. Perhaps it might be worth you switching places with Agis. In case this vampire tries to pick us off from behind, I feel like you might handle yourself better. No offense to you, Agis. Just, like you said, shitty day.
She will gesture for you to take her place then, Agis.
Oh, okay.
How stable does this look?
Other than you can see holes in certain areas of it, the actual plating itself looks perfectly stable.
Okay.
So, this is its lair, Ruined?
No, but it seems to travel through here. It's, like some sort of, road for it.
Right.
Kick.
Hmm. Okay. In that case, I'm going to hand, if it's permitted, I'm going to hand Sorrows a vial.
What's this?
It's, well, actually no, because Dark Vision you probably wouldn't say it. It just looks like a vial of water. This is, well, unfortunately, because of no provisions, I've had to make do with what I can for preparing us. This should help you last a bit longer in combat.
Damn, giving him fucking Viagra.
Basically, it's a it's basically going to be like a psychoactive concoction that means that you when you get dropped to 0 hit points, it'll put you back to 1 instead. For the first time it happens.
Thank you.
It's not much, but it'll do.
Hopefully we won't need it.
Where are you, Tommy? Where are you, Tommy? Where are you, Tommy? There you are. I hope I can trade through my bag of holding, because I'm not going to have to move it out of my bag. Oh yeah, I can drag and drop, so this is fine.
Spectate trade. Ah, yes.
There you go, so I'll hand you the Dream Lily.
A sussy deal going on, I see.
Yep. And
Ocean Maker.
Ocean set up.
the
Just strong.
Kytheria. Yeah, I'll head over to Kytheria and I'll... Do you mind if you could lift your foot up?
She will lift her foot up.
Okay, I will take out my lightning moss, and I will begin to rub it on the soles and like around her boot.
Weird time to get a shoe polish.
Well, it's think of it this way: the plant will reduce resistance, giving you that little bit of extra movement for like running and sliding, what have you. It's just in case you need it to get in and out of combat.
I see.
Yeah, and I will use a single lightning moss on Kytheria, so she gets an extra 5 feet of movement for 1 hour.
Cool.
Not much, but that's literally all I have.
I gave you everything I had, Dutch.
Oh my god, more movement speed?
Yep.
Stammer's like, holy shit, I could become even more cracked with my movement.
Yeah, it's a shame you're on my shit list, Sour.
I should have saved you some of that cake.
Yeah, that would have all
Yeah,
my
that-
problems would have gone away.
Yep. I
Sorry for
figured you
getting, sorry for letting you get tortured because of my mistakes. Cake.
Yep.
Alright, what are you guys doing then?
Pressing on, I suppose.
Which way?
Oops.
Carry on along the cobblestone.
But I've been meaning to ask, how long does this vial of Pearlescent Tears last for?
What, in terms of once you've used it?
Yeah, because
Uh,
the description for it is just +1 to spell DC and spell attacks.
It's permanent.
That'd be based.
I'd say probably until a long rest.
Until a long rest.
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, I'm drinking it.
Cool.
Delicious.
It won't let me use the ability, though. Every time I click it, it just brings it up.
Go with
How'd the weird people's tears taste?
salty.
Would they still be salty after years and years of just being mindless?
Yes.
Hmm.
Because
the
tears
sweet
should taste
instead.
salty, Samo, and I'm not gonna hear anything else. Alright.
Alright. What if they taste like hot sauce?
Then I imagine Agis is in trouble right now.
I'm the whitest Eladrin out there. I can't handle my hot sauce.
Or like chocolate cake.
Chocolate cake is is spicy for me.
Wee.
It appears to be a dead end, says the ruined. And then he will head this way. And we have another dead end.
Naturally.
We might be able to jump it, says the ruined with a smile.
Don't bring out the jump mechanic, please. Unless,
Jump
Hey,
puzzle.
are you one of the fabled few that understands the jump mechanic in D&D?
No, but I am one of the fabled few who heard Brennan Lee Mulligan mention a 5e jump calculator and has it saved as a
Oh!
website.
Oh!
Perhaps we should check that hallway we passed.
Okay. Reverse marching order then?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the hallway you meant, Tommy?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Then Kypheri will step back, since she is supposed to be the rear of the patrol.
Yeah, I'll simply just wait at the entrance.
Are there supposed to be lights down here?
I think that's light coming in from the grills above.
It is indeed.
Oh, it is. So that light wouldn't actually be there because it's nighttime, currently, or?
It would be a dark blue light, but yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
the moonlight would be filtering in.
Yeah.
What do your tiefling eyes see?
Well, we have a bit of light. And more water. How deep is this water looking?
It is dark, and you only have dark vision, so you cannot tell.
Ah, sod it.
The giant 8-foot tiefling's just gonna disappear.
I'm gonna step in.
Oh no.
Okay. You step in. How do you step in? Do you literally just like step off the edge?
No, not Vicar of Dibleying it.
Yeah, please. Which is the 6'7" tiefling just disappears.
Are there any like cracked bits of stone on the ground or anything like, or blocks that are missing?
Sure.
I'm gonna take the pommel of my axe and slam that into where the stone is missing, kind of wedge it in a little bit, and then throw myself in slowly.
Okay. Roll me a luck roll. Just a d20.
Okay.
Uh-oh, Soros is going for a ride.
Well.
Never mind. I didn't say anything.
Nat 20. The axe holds perfectly, and you can lower yourself in as much or as little as you want. As you lower yourself in, you can feel the freezing cold sewage water running against your ankles and then your shins, and increasing up your body as you lower yourself lower and lower and lower. You get to a point where you're like, okay, this is definitely deeper than I am tall.
Well, if we're going this way, you'll have to swim.
There is no
Oh.
current in this water.
I was going to
correct?
say, the other thing that you can tell is that there is a current in this water, but it is heading in this direction.
What direction, sir? Up.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Didn't you say this vampire was crawling on the walls? Can you see tracks of it crawling up the walls here?
I don't know. Let me make a survival roll.
What is he talking about?
It's getting better.
I rolled a nat 1 and a nat 10. It's a good thing I get advantage. But no, I can't see any tracks anymore. I can see them up to this wall.
This one.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps this way then. And I'll point down the tunnel.
You get a feeling that that's the edge of the map, so probably not.
Oh.
It could just be that we have to cross this bridge.
Yeah.
Try.
I'll pull myself out.
Okay, we've
Better
done that 20,
smell
no roll
great.
needed, you can just pull yourself out.
I feel like I'm going to have to pay the bartender another couple gold if I show myself in that tavern tonight.
You do smell like shit.
I don't remember them offering to buff people. Hey, you do you, Soros.
I just mean for dirtying up her tavern. But hey, we're all gonna smell grand after this one. To the bridge then.
Yup. Is the ruin taking lead again?
Yeah, the ruin can. Okay.
It's quiet.
Yeah, as you step onto the bridge, or as the ruin steps onto the bridge, while it does appear to be sturdy, you do hear the creaking of metal. And you realize that if you were to fall through, you have no idea how deep the storm drain is, but at the very least, there would be a constant torrent of water falling on top of you once you land.
That doesn't sound too bad.
Ooh, one other thing. Hold on, bear with me 1 second.
Yeah, to spawn the vampire in.
Yeah, I'm just double checking something. Excellent. Okay.
Yeah, that's not a good sign. DM rolling random stuff.
Don't worry
Love
about it.
those.
Rip ruined.
Yeah, he just died.
He had one too many slices of chocolate cake.
Someone DM Alex's character's dead.
Sorry, is you moving? Tommy?
Is that sorry?
You
Yeah.
moving?
Yeah.
Bing bong.
Okay.
Oh, which god have I pissed off? Be in a position like this.
Position like what?
It's fine. Agis is just muttering to himself.
Okay. Tommy?
Yeah.
Suddenly, you hear a loud thud on the bridge behind you as something drops from the ceiling directly behind Kytheria. And you all failed your passive perceptions, so
The
That's
fuck
no-
is that?
That's no moon.
we're getting a surprise round, baby.
What is that? Thud? Wait, it's blocked by something. What is it named? Thunder Hop? No, Bunder Hop.
It's not called a Thunder Hop, no.
The name was blocked. Bunder Hop. That's crazy.
Can I get initiative, please?
Yes.
Absolutely. How does one do that again?
You go to the combat tracker and you click the dice.
Okay. My initiative is always ass.
You got a 9. You're currently the second one. What the fuck are you
No,
talking
I
about?
got a 6.
Yeah, but my point is, you rolled a 9 overall, and my point is you're still going second out of everyone. Okay, third out of everyone. Nice nat 20, Callum.
Thank you.
Good news is, though, it goes first because surprise round.
Surprise.
Surprise, motherfucker. As it drops, it's a giant kind of like toad-like humanoid. It's bulbous belly. It's got jowls hanging down like the fucking Goblin King from The Hobbit, and its tongue lolls about as if it's got no control over it. And as it lands, it lurches towards Kytheria, who's in the back. And it's going to try and grapple her. Okay. She's going to obviously try and stop that from happening. She fails. She is grappled. Okay. Agis, it is your turn.
Oh dear. Right. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try and move behind it.
Okie doke. Can you make me a dexterity saving throw as you step over this hole in the grate?
No?
That's a pass. You're fine.
Okay. Whew. Shit. Spells. Spells. No, it's a ranged spell attack. I'll get disadvantage on that, won't I? If I'm in melee.
Yep.
Yeah. Shit.
Tried it.
Alright, cool. I will booming blade.
Okay.
Standard stuff, right?
Will be booming.
It do be booming. Not so stealthy now, boys, sorry.
An 18 will hit it.
Excellent. It's a good job, because I accidentally rolled. That is...
3 damage.
3 damage.
Cool. And then booming blades on it. And
Oh, I get advantage on that, don't I? Oh no, 'cause she's grappled.
correct, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's fine.
Okay, that your turn?
Yeah, and then it's an extra. Is it D6 or D8 when if they move? I think it's a D8.
Yeah, D8 to fund the damage if it moves.
Yeah.
Alright. Sorrow is your turn.
Yep. Gonna move over here.
Okay, can you make me a dexterity saving throw?
Yep.
That is
Yeesh.
a fail. You fall through the grate here. Not to your death, but enough to
Okay.
like catch it with your arms. Basically, your legs are fully through the hole, but you are not falling to your death just yet.
All right.
You can use your climb action, your action basically, to then climb out of it. But then that's used up your action.
Yeah, I'll climb out then.
Okay. Not really a climb check necessary, so you can just, yeah, continue on with your turn, but you have used up your action.
Okay. Is that my movement as well? That is eaten up.
Well, let's say half your movement.
Oh, okay. And I'll rage.
Okay. That your turn?
Yep.
Zyla, your turn.
I will bonus action Night Terror thingy. So DC 14 Wisdom.
Okay. It passes.
I will.
Cool, you avoided the hole, so you solved my dexterity saving for the puzzle.
Yep.
Stop throwing puzzles. Stop it.
And I'll flank them. Try to whack if I find my items. There. B. Oh wait, advantage. My bad.
Yeah, just reroll.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
19.
the 19 was the first roll, so that would hit.
Yep. 7 damage.
Cool.
That's me.
Okay. Etheria is going to try and break free. She's soaring. She's flying. There ain't a star in heaven she can't reach. She rolled a bad one.
Oh.
Well, okay. This is why you don't sing High School Musical before you roll.
That's the only reason.
Yeah, and it rolled a 19 on its counter, so she is still grappled. Its turn. It's got a grapple target. It's gonna swallow her.
No.
The Banderhob makes a bite attack against a medium or smaller creature it is grappling. If the attack hits, the creature is swallowed and the grapple ends. So let's do this bite attack. It hits. So the creature is swallowed and the grapple ends. The swallowed creature is blinded and restrained. It has total cover against attacks and other effects outside the Banderhob, and it takes 3d6 necrotic damage at the start of each of the Banderhob's turns. So, first of all, it takes the bite damage. Or she takes the bite damage, I should say. Okay. What?
I just saw the damage.
Yeah. And she suffers a malicious malady injury, a lingering injury. Visceral pain. What did that attack even hit? Your liver? Your spleen? Whatever it was, who knew it could hurt so much? You let out an ear-splitting cry of pain. If the enemy wasn't aware of you, they sure are now. Each creature within 60 feet of you knows your exact location, and you are no longer hidden. But she kind of is hidden, because she's now inside it. And she's also...
Damn. Oh. Sidekick went.
So yeah, you see, obviously it grabbed Kytheria in the first attack, you all ran in to try and attack it. Zyla managed to hit it, and Agis managed to hit it. And then it seems undeterred by this and just picks her up as she tries to break free, and she goes... and she just goes fully down its gullet.
Yike.
That is yike.
Very yike.
Okay. The Ruin's gonna run up, and he hasn't activated his blades yet, because I forgot that that's a thing he does. But he'll do the thing that allows him to do the chains, which is... unless that's gonna use up an action, in which case I won't bother doing it. Chains of Liberation.
Ho, with the chains and the blood, ho! It's me, the ruined, oh. That's how the ruin sounds now.
Okay, it just costs a liberation point for him to do that, so... liberation points down to 3, but he will activate his chains. That'll miss. And then with his second chain, that'll hit. And it will take 9 points of damage.
Lovely.
Okay, Agis, your turn. You're on mute.
Yep. I'm kind of fucked here.
I mean, you're not the one swallowed and currently dying.
Well, yeah, it's more the fact that I can't really do anything other than just booming blade, because I'm in melee. I didn't really think this through. She did.
Shided.
I guess once again I will booming blade, because there's a chance that they move, I guess. The ruined is now within, so I can roll with advantage.
Double fives.
Great.
An 8 will miss.
Excellent. That's me.
Okay. Sarah, it's your turn.
Yep. I will use my claws.
Double five.
Double
wow.
I think
Random
that's not the
number
first time I've
generator.
done that.
Not only is that not the first time you did that, Tommy, Callum just rolled double fives with his advantage attack literally just before you.
Yeah.
Random number generator, everybody.
There you go, bro.
Random.
And then a 6 and a 7.
Jeez, man.
Those also miss. Your claws just bounce against its thick, rubbery hide. But the 15 will hit.
Could have been so much more.
We could have had
Wowee.
it all.
3
Four
attacks
points of
amounting to 4 damage. Yippee.
That your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Zyla, your turn.
Is he still facing the ruin, basically?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I will try and use Night Terror again as a bonus action.
I'm just gonna run to the toilet.
Okay.
See if he fails or not.
Yes, just if you post it in chat again, I can
Oh yeah, sorry.
roll the same for super easy like. is a fail. He is night terrored.
Hell yeah. And then I'll slice.
Good thing you got advantage with that at 1, huh? A 20
Yep.
will hit.
And that is 11 damage.
Okay.
Yeah, this one.
You got 2 track rooms, you know that, right?
Yeah, but I don't have double attack yet, and Night Terror is a bonus action.
Fair enough.
So
I didn't clock that's why you hadn't done it 2 rounds in a row. So
yeah.
Cool. I'm just gonna check what happens with swallowed when a creature is down.
Oh no! Oh,
That does not sound nice.
Oh, good news. She's down. A creature reduced to 0 hit points in this way stops taking the necrotic damage and becomes stable.
Oh, that's surprisingly
why?
nice. I mean,
That's my question. What
Thank
horrors? What horrors are unleashed?
maybe it's just a nice guy and he just wants a friend. We'll go
I
with
think
that.
that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm only just realizing the character art. That's an arm, not a tongue. Ah. Ah.
I genuinely don't know why they become stable. I'm looking in the character sheet to be like, well, there's got to be some sort of weird catch, right?
Hey, we lucked out. Let's go. We take those.
Okay. I mean, it says that they become stable. It doesn't explain why, so she is stable, I guess.
Yeah, we'll take that. I am not complaining.
Okay. Cool. Its turn then. It's
Perfect.
frightened. Frightened. A frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its sphere is within line of sight, can't willingly move close to the source of its sphere. Good news, it's in melee range, and it would have disadvantage whether it attacks you or someone else. It's going to attack you, Zyla.
Come at me, bitch.
Okay, will do.
No, please don't. It was a joke. It's a prank. I'm just a prank, bro. It's just a prank, I swear.
Okay. It's going to open its mouth and launch its tongue out at you.
Perfect. I love that.
You play Jedi Survivor, right?
I do. Octo Bogdo.
Yep.
Yep, the homie.
16 will hit you.
With
You make-
disadvantage? Did he...
Oh, you're absolutely right. Sorry, with disadvantage. I forgot to
Because
say that.
16 would hit, just to
Yeah,
clarify.
yeah. Well, its overall was just a nat 20, so the 16 will hit you.
Cool.
So you are going to take 9 points of damage, and can you also make me a strength saving throw, please?
Damn, my character's
Isn't he
strong.
full?
He is full. He's not swallowing.
Oh, okay.
Ability check, bro. Saving throw.
That is a
Popping
fail.
off?
It launches its tongue out at you, which latches onto you like the Ogdo Bogdo, and pulls you towards it, and it will step to the side and basically launch you into Sorrows. Sorrows, can you make me a dexterity saving throw?
Of course.
Be used like a softball, that's crazy.
Okay. That is a success. You don't get knocked, like, off the bridge or anything like that. You do get knocked slightly backwards, though, as a body does collide with you, but not enough to kind of, like, stagger you backwards. It's more of, like, you stepping away. And you land within 5 feet of the Vanderhob Zyla, which means it gets to get a free bite attack on you.
The fuck?
It's comboing you. Get wrecked.
Does a 26 hit you?
No. I mean, it still has disadvantage, to clarify.
Oh, you are absolutely right. Yep, sorry, yeah. Let's re-roll.
Come on!
Its second roll was a 16.
Fuck off!
Okay, so you take another 7 points of damage.
Oh!
Not 7
Wait,
points,
it's
sorry.
nighttime.
Yes.
My AC is 17 now.
So that first hit didn't hit you either.
No,
Wes.
but that's fine. I saw that too
that's
late,
fine,
though.
that's fine. We can undo all of that, you
Okay.
son of a bitch. You just
Hell
avoided
yes!
You just avoided taking 26 points of damage in one go.
That would have downed me. Oh my god.
Yeah, you're fine.
fuck
You didn't get hit at all.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, the
Sweating.
ruins turn.
I don't know why, but I just saw a vision of you getting tongued and then bitten and nearly dying. Kick, 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 kick.
I love the idea of that,
Oh
like,
my God.
she gets swallowed and spat at me and then bitten just as she's trying to get up. And then, hey, have you seen what the time is? Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry.
None of this actually ever
Puts her
happened.
back, pats her on the head.
The ruin got a nat 20, by the way.
Hey! The hell, boy?
Oh, I forgot to do that as a critical hit. Let me just roll an extra d8 on top of that. An extra 1 damage, okay. Cool, it takes 8 points of damage from that critical hit. It hurts to see it be that low, but okay. And then his second attack is a 10, that misses. Alright, Agis, your turn.
I don't even know this is gonna work. It's a gamble.
And you're a gambling man.
I am. Okay. I am not going to disengage, but I'm going to move out of its threatened area.
Okay. It's gonna make a bite attack on you.
Yep.
With disadvantage. But it missed with the first roll. I just forgot to roll with disadvantage. Yeah, so it missed you.
Excellent. And then with that, I am going to cast Ray of Sickness.
Okay.
Hey.
Plague be upon me.
Oh no. It is too late to undo this, but I've just noticed something about this thing. It's
What?
immune to being frightened, so it wouldn't have had disadvantage on those attacks either.
Oh my god.
But it's fine. We're gonna leave it as it didn't hit you with those attacks because it's just too complicated to then redo all of that. But
Cool.
the fucking the drama that's happened with aha, but wait, but no.
But wait, there's more.
Wait, no. Okay, so I'm
You
going to
can't
plus
tell. I
one
went to go
this
check
roll.
whether it would be immune to whatever Ray of Sickness is about to do to it, but it's
So that's a 20.
20 will hit.
Very
It
nice.
needs to make a Constitution saving throw. It succeeds its Constitution saving throw, so let's have a look at what this does.
That would have been 13, but I assume it still passes.
It got a 23, so.
Yep.
I
So
would like to
it's-
add to the wait a minute. Samo still wouldn't have been hit because the first hit was a 16. Therefore, it
based on
wouldn't
the
have got the
second-
second attack.
Oh, you're right, yeah.
Yes, Samo, you're fine. Legally, you're
You
fine.
lawyer.
Hey.
Right, so Agis, you step back and you launch this
Yeah.
ray of sickening greenish energy out towards the creature.
So
You-
it still takes the damage, it's just not poisoned.
It takes 2d8 of damage, which you have not rolled yet, so we'll let
Which I
it
have rolled now.
12 damage, and it is not immune or resistant to poison, which is what I was
Check
checking.
a
I
little
noticed it
bit.
is immune to being frightened, so it does take 12 points of damage.
Excellent.
Okay, that your turn?
Yes.
Cool. Sarah, it's your turn.
Yep. Hopefully this goes better. It does.
Yeah, I would consider that better. Not bad.
Hey, that's 10 points of damage.
Yeah.
21 will also hit. Cool. And a 23 will also hit.
Very polished.
Cool. Just a bit more damage than that 4 you did last time.
Yeah, just a bit.
Cool, that your turn?
That's my turn.
Zyla, your turn.
Yes, I will whack.
That will hit.
That is a 8. That's a 21.
That will hit.
And that is
How would you like to do this?
10. Hey. Well, he's facing me currently, right? Because he tried to lick me at least.
Yep.
Or whatever. Yeah. I think I'll just kind of try and cut open the belly just to let Kytheria actually fall out.
Okay.
If that's actually accessible, I would hope so. Yeah.
You kind of do this like slash with one chakram and a slash with the other one, so you create this kind of X on the Vanderhop's belly, and Kytheria, along with a bunch of other just gunk and goop and half-digested rats and raccoons and maybe a halfling or two, falls out. Kytheria looks mostly, other than, you know, the fact she got bit and has a pretty nasty lingering wound on her. Other than that, she looks fine. She's not been digested or anything.
I'd like to pull her out of all that gunk, like not just let her fall out. I'm actually pulling her out of it and just, I don't know, place her up here or some shit.
Into the hole.
Yeah, I'm throwing her off.
This bitch don't trust me.
Yeah.
And she shouldn't have.
And I would actually like to use that ointment that I bought.
Gosh.
New use.
Okay.
I'll remove use.
Yep, so if you click it in your character sheet.
Oh.
And then click the
Healing?
healing.
Bang.
Nice, 13 HP.
I'll apply that on the bite, I guess.
Yeah. Sorry, bear with. No.
They dropped 2 episodes of Bad Batch again. I don't know.
That spells bad news.
Damn.
I caught up on Bad Batch, and then I've uncaught up on Bad Batch, and I need to get caught up on it again.
I still haven't started watching.
What I've seen of it is just so fucking good, but it's just I'm also watching so many other things at the moment.
I really enjoy it. It's really good.
I finally watched BoJack Horseman. After all this time.
You enjoy
We
it?
have supposed to be a fresh start for me.
I finished it, and my god, I wish they hadn't have added the extra episode on at the end.
What, the one that...
The one because people didn't like the original ending.
Not the one where, like, he goes to the party with Todd on the beach, right? Or is there an episode after that?
No, that is the episode they added on at the end.
I didn't know that they added that on the end.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought that episode was fine, but I can't really remember what the episode before it was, so I can't really think of how it would have ended without that episode, I guess.
Yeah. It was a. Well, I can't get into it because of spoilers.
Oh, was
but...
that the one where like he thinks he's dying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Either way, I still think that's a fucking phenomenal show. Weirdest way to sell a show ever, but I say this to everyone when I talk about this show. It's the only TV show to have ever given me a panic attack, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Is that because back in the 90s you were also a very famous horse?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay. As you rub the ointment on Kytheria, her eyes flutter back and she goes, "Oh, what the fuck?" Did that thing fucking swallow me?
No, of course not. And I get up.
She looks at kind of like the slimy residue that's all over her body and goes, "I'm not sure I believe you."
It's best not to think about it. Can't help notice that's not a vampire.
Uh-huh.
Say, Kytheria, I don't suppose you saw any vampire corpses while you were on your trip, did you?
I didn't see anything after it bit me.
Yeah, well, that's a shame.
Or maybe it's a vampire toad.
Certainly worth taking a trophy. We might get a bounty for this.
In that case, I would worry for Kytheria since she got bitten.
Vampire frog.
I'm gonna take one of this thing's eyes.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Also,
Big ass caviar.
hey Neo, no. Yeah, I mean, its eyes are about the size of a tennis ball. They're not exactly small, but you can take one.
Yeah, I'll take one. Proof of a kill.
Also,
Strange.
this might be a very, very, very far stretch, but I mean, I did cut open its belly. There might have been some treasures in there.
Roll me a
That's a
luck
stretch.
roll, you
That's a
jammy
stretch.
fuck.
Sure.
I like your gumption, but that's a bad luck roll unless you want to fucking inspiration it.
You know what? I have one more inspiration. That is, yeah, I'm doing that.
Oh,
That is-
wow.
That's exactly what I'm doing with this. That's better.
That's on the positive. All right,
Yeah.
give me a minute, and I will randomize some loot for you.
A single gold coin falls out of the halfling.
You know what? I would take that. I would cherish that gold coin till the end of time.
Falls down the bridge.
Thamo's lucky gold coin.
Yep.
Yep.
I'll rub it every morning.
Banderhob, that's what his name is. Banderhob Eye. You have a Banderhob Eye in your inventory now, Sars. Right, okay, let's randomize some loot. As I said, I like the gumption of like, can I? But it's also just like such
Is
a
it
fucking
possible?
stupid way to find loot. Yeah, I've never noticed this fucking artwork on the treasure chapter of the Dungeon Master's Guide. It's a fucking wizard riding a flying carpet towards a dragon.
Seems appropriate.
It's just fucking
So you're saying we're
hardcore.
getting a flying carpet?
Oh my god, is that what you're saying? I'll take that.
Alright,
$100.
okay. Roll me 1d3.
1D.
Or 1d6 if that's easier.
No, that's fine.
A 1. Okay. Well, it's going to be money.
Okay.
Now roll me 1d3 again. Okay, now roll me 2d6.
Damn.
Nice. All right. As you have pulled Kytheria out of this belly, and the rest of its contents of its belly just continues to kind of like seep out, some of it like falling through the grills and this kind of viscous, meaty goop. Clearly one of the half-digested halflings it killed was in fact banking security. You know the guys who show up to a shop with like a briefcase of money.
Yeah.
To, like, yeah. It's basically one of those. And you found 6,000 silver coins.
Damn.
Now the bad news is in songs we use currency weight, so I'm gonna add that to your inventory and let's see what happens during encumbrance.
Yeah. How bad is it?
The
we
bridge
don't-
starts to bend
like
under the weight.
It's 60 pounds over my limit. I'm over.
Oh wait, is it like 600 pounds worth of fucking silver
Well,
that
no, I
Ivan's
wasn't-
carrying?
He
I was
just
at 140. I'm at 240 now.
Oh,
Fine, just split the load.
That was my inspiration, man. I was scared. Nah, I'm kidding. Wait, how much is 6,000 in gold pieces?
600.
600, yeah, but you can't change it until you go to a bank. This is a mechanic of treasure hoarding in songs, is that you gotta, like, you won't necessarily be able to
Yo,
carry all the treasure.
I do not regret a single thing. Okay, wait. Wait, I'll copy this number real quick. I'll see how much I want to carry. Wait, what if we do this? Okay, that's a lot better. Let's say I carry 2,078. Does anyone want to carry 4,000 silver pieces for me?
Don't know if I can.
Says the man with a fucking bag of
Hey, what Zyla know when her.
You did show yourself putting a full ass short sword into your bag
Yep.
of holding. Like, they know.
I can carry some.
How
probably
much do
carry
you want to carry?
Let's see what happens if I carry 4,000.
Well,
Sure.
real quick, actually, can you make it? You didn't have 4,000 to begin with. You had like 42 to begin with, so make it 4,042. You had like 42 silver. wasn't it?
Yes.
Roughly like that. Real quick though, make it 6,042. I'm just curious what happens
Wait.
to your encumbrance.
Can't we just put it into the party inventory as well?
I can hold it.
Yeah, you could hold the entire thing.
You can hold all 4,000.
Yeah,
Six-
he would
I can
be
hold all
very
6,000.
close- He'd be very close to encumbered, but he
No,
can.
you
carry
hold
it.
4,000. I'll hold 2,000. That's fine. That
But to answer your question about party inventory, Sam, my party inventory is basically used for things that you're not carrying on your person. So either in
okay.
like tavern rooms, or when you get like
Okay.
a carriage, or if you get like a fort or whatever, that's when you can leave stuff in your party inventory.
Okay.
Because it doesn't split the weight between party members, basically.
Okay. All right.
crazy.
Well, that was a worth inspiration. If I would,
Yeah,
I'll take that.
Just
Yeah.
fucking hilarious to see your encumbrance just shoot up by 100.
Bro, I was like, am I even gonna be over encumbered? Is it gonna be that bad? Like, the fucking bar just went boom.
It's crazy as Zyla doesn't trust me to put it all in my bag of holding.
Yeah.
No, like I trust you. I just didn't want to assume and be like, yo, motherfucker, get over here.
All right.
Anyway,
Alright, guess he isn't asking me. Cool.
is there a bank here actually?
There'll be a bank in Hamon. There's not a bank in the sewer.
Is there not?
Yeah, the
Which
vampire's
makes me
actually a
wonder-
banker.
How did this motherfucker even end up down here? What the fuck happened here?
People he's been murdering are people that are bad on
Right.
loans.
So what happened? Zyla doesn't know any of this, but the backstory of what happened to this halfling banker is he left the bank where he collected all of this money in this like sack bag, and as he was walking along, he smelt this like beautiful pie on a window, and he approached it and went, "Ah, what is that beautiful smell?" And this old lady went, "Oh, oh, I've been baking a pie. It's the same old lady that you met last session who thought you were walking your dog.
Oh, right.
And she invites him in for a bite of pie, and he accepts. And then while he's having pie with this old lady's granddaughter comes downstairs, and she's young and beautiful, and she joins them for pie. And then they get going, and they're flirting, and then he ends up having sex with her. And then later that day, as he's leaving the house, having had sex with this young lady, not the old lady, the young lady, he's on top of the moon. It's the first time he's gotten laid in forever. So he starts singing a song and dancing like he's in a musical. Like that scene from 500 Days of Summer where he's singing to, like, You Make My Dreams Come True. And then as he's dancing, imagining that there's an entire, like, brigade of people behind him on the street dancing with him, he falls down a manhole cover.
Seeing as he's not fully decomposed yet, I'm assuming this wasn't that long ago.
No, this was earlier today.
Oh.
Still a better love story than Twilight.
Bro,
Well-
this toad just got done munching on this fucking guy. He's like, oh, 5 people are patrolling in my fucking sewers. Hey.
Maybe it's worth somebody taking the corpse of the halfling then, because if the security guards like fucking ran off with 6,000 silver in their eyes, there must be a bounty on him, right?
Yeah, and we're like, yeah, guys, the
But
money
you
was
don't know
gone.
any of this
Guys.
backstory, Tommy. This is just for you as a player.
Yeah, but there's a hobbit with 6,000 silver. This isn't right.
Yeah, we give away the corpse.
Someone's
but-
clearly
but-
looking for this guy.
Tell you what,
But the
sorry,
money was
roll,
gone, sadly.
roll an insight to see if you work that out.
Okay.
Hey.
It seems unusual, but you don't piece together that he's clearly a banker.
Yeah. All right.
Well,
Why
yeah.
does everyone look like they've just pictured something really weird and long-winded?
I don't know. But hey, we're 6,000 coins heavier now. That's pretty cool.
A good haul.
I'll offer Kypher a hand up.
What was that, sorry?
Okay.
I'll offer a Kypher a hand up.
She will take it. Her hand is covered in slime.
Gunk.
As I said, cherry on top of a shit day.
You can say that again. Alright, do you want to carry on?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Sorry, ruined at the front again?
Yeah.
No, don't worry, you don't need to actually avoid the holes anymore. It was just during combat.
Okay.
Otherwise, I assume you're just doing it.
Just stepping in it. Wink.
Oh wait, Kypheria was at the back before.
Did she still want to go at the back?
If you want her to go at the back, she's an NPC, she's mindless.
Okay. About to get jumped by the second frog.
Yeah.
It appears we might have to go right.
Says the ruined.
Onwards then.
Let's hope that's the last big frog we find in here.
Agreed.
Can I make an educated guess that these holes on that bridge are from that thing? But
Oh yeah, when it landed, it busted a hole in the grate. It's just that this is a
Right.
surprise attack is dropping on top of people
right.
while on that
Okay.
bridge.
You see a way forward.
He says to you, Sorrows.
Do I?
Do you?
I mean, I see the edge of the map.
Yeah. Which is just
So I
more
take-
sewer, but going away from where the vampires seem to go.
Okay, so there's not another zone that way.
Nope.
All right.
Obviously, you might be able to go over here and see more, but
May I take a step where you are?
Yes, yes, yes.
I'll kind of hold on to this wall and try and peer my head around the edge.
okay. I'll just let you do it, don't worry. No roll needed.
Alright.
Agis, you moving up, bud?
Do I see
Yeah,
anything of
fine.
note or just more water? Sorry.
More water.
Yeah. I don't see anything interesting. Just more tunnel.
Do you think we're going to have to swim?
I'm starting to think so.
All of the water's going to come towards this storm drain, says Kytheria. Which means we'll be being pulled towards it when we're swimming.
This isn't a safe job by any means.
How is a jump calculated in?
I'm glad you've asked, Samo. It's with the D&D 5e jump calculator, because no one understands how the jump rules work.
Perfect. Does it have anything to do with speed?
It is to do with your strength score and how tall are you.
Fuck.
Wow, the height's actually used for something?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So, Zyla, how tall would you say you are in feet?
Like 6 feet? 6 feet 1? 6 1 maybe?
Should we do 6'1"? Give you a little bit of extra boost.
Sure.
Can you quickly just go into your bio and your character sheet and add that? Just because if we ever need to refer back to it, it'd be nice for it to be consistent.
Absolutely, if I can find it.
So,
Bio there.
tabs on the right,
Yeah.
yeah. Bio, and then
Height.
there should just be one for height.
Mm-hmm.
You might need to enter edit mode to be able to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
cool.
Got it.
Perfect. So you're 6'1". What's your strength score?
I think 1. Wait, let me double check.
Score, not bonus.
Oh, 12. 12.
12. Okay. With a running start, you can jump 12 feet horizontally. Or without a running start, you can jump 6 feet horizontally.
Would me being extra super very speedy, zoomy fast give me any bonus?
Not unless you've got the feat athlete, a magic item, a potion, or a spell to help you.
Does it have to be a specific spell?
The example it gives is the spell jump, but if there's another one that you can think is
okay.
applicable, then we can homebrew it.
Yeah, no, probably not.
It does say your DM might allow you to push beyond your limits with a strength athletics check, but obviously with that I would say risk and reward. Without you pushing yourself, you can just measure how far you can actually jump. If you're going to push yourself, then you might be able to exceed, but if you fail, things might go bad.
Yeah.
While we're here, Sorrows, what's your strength score? Tommy,
Yellow.
what's your strength score?
It is 15.
And what's your height?
6'7". Nice. Yeah, I could jump that far.
Hi everyone, so this is at the point where I've now edited the video enough to know how much we lost, and I'm just going to do a quick recap of what happened while my microphone wasn't working. So the group continued to adventure through the sewers. They came across this sort of ooze monster, which I honestly can't remember what it was called. Hold on, let me just go and quickly check. They fought an ochre jelly, and they slew it, no problem really. Then they continued to venture through the sewers and they realized there was no way they were going to be able to kind of cross the sewers without doing some sort of climbing or swimming and what have you. Ensued a bunch of awful rolls to try and not drown and not be taken away by the current of the sewage, which was heading towards the storm drain. But eventually the group successfully made it across the kind of sewer river and found a room where they fought another ochre jelly, and my microphone starts working midway through that fight. So here we go. I don't know how I muted myself or when I did, but apparently I muted myself in OBS. Thanks for letting me know, Bear. Hope that hasn't been for ages, otherwise this VOD's gonna be fucked. Alright, 24 will hit.
Damage. Good
Very
big
nice.
roll.
Very nice.
Spicy.
That is very
Meet the
nice.
boys.
Cool. That your turn?
Yep.
Ooh, more slime.
Says the ruined. That will hit. Minimum damage, but hey ho.
Was it resistant or immune to slashing?
It appeared to be immune.
That's fucking what.
That will also hit. And that will do a good old 9 damage. Cool. Zyla, your turn.
Unarmed strike, is that bludgeoning?
The fuck has happened to... What? What has happened to Streamview?
Yeah, it's bludgeoning.
Okay, there we go. Sorry, what was your question, Zyla?
I answered it myself.
Okay.
I'll use this, I guess.
Okay. It passes.
Okay. And I guess I'll... Oh, I'm not targeting it yet. Am I not? Hello? No,
You're targeting it now, eh?
Bonk, I guess.
That will hit.
Cool.
Alright, 2 damage, but every little bit helps.
Aye.
You doing another hit? Oh wait, no, you can't dual wield unarmed strikes, don't think.
I mean,
No, you haven't.
used...
You used your bonus action. That's why.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool. Okie doke. And then it is its turn. It will attack Zyla since Zyla is inside it right now. Love a little bit of Vor. Had quite a Vorish session, really. Considering what happened to Kythera.
So there's something about the person that made this dungeon, eh?
10 will miss Zyla, Kytheria's turn.
Do the thing where you kill it.
She will try. She hits. Rolled a 1 on her damage roll, but she does get sneak attack. Rolled an 11 on her sneak attack. She does 13 damage, which is enough to kill it.
Nice.
And it turns to slime.
Hey.
Told you we could beat it before 10:30, Tommy.
So some quick fighting.
Yeah, they're not that tough. Cool. Right before we close out then, let's quickly give the Ruined and Kytheria investigation checks. See if they notice anything.
Oh, I thought that was what they had to notice.
No, that would have been a perception check. Is that a nat 20 I just rolled? My foundry is frozen momentarily. It wasn't a nat 20. It paused for a very long time on a 20. But he did roll a 17. The Ruined goes, "Ah, the tracks lead over here." And he starts patting down the wall.
Ah, I see how it's...
Secret tunnel.
I wonder where this leads, he says, and he turns around with a teethy grin. And that's where we'll leave it.
Fade to black.
He solved the hidden door puzzle.
That wasn't a puzzle, Sammer.
Yeah,
A hidden door, that's not a puzzle, come on.
I mistook it.
Don't be stupid.
But that slime on the ground there, that was a puzzle.
Next session, you guys go slay a vampire.
Hell yeah.
Maybe. Oh, we die.
Slay.
Hopefully.
Oh, that's slay.
Cool. Some of you are pretty injured, though. By which I
Couldn't
mean
be me.
Kytheria. Yeah, she's still in, like, yellowy green health, actually. She's alright. Cool. Alright. Have a good week, everybody.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, Dr. Chat.